In recent days, President Trump has sought to take some credit for and has celebrated the Israeli military operation in Iran. But going back months, Donald Trump has been very ambivalent about this military operation. He doesn't trust Prime Minister Netanyahu. They have a very complicated relationship. And he also campaigned on the idea of keeping America out of wars. In December, the IDF, the Israel Defense Forces, issued an order for units to begin planning for a strike on Iran's nuclear facilities by early spring. But Trump was not interested in another war in the Middle East. We have reporting that there were times when Donald Trump was very direct with Netanyahu. Do not do this. Give me a chance at diplomacy. He wanted Steve Witkoff, his envoy, to go and talk to the Iranians, to have these negotiations. But Trump started to get frustrated with the Iranians. He felt like they were slow walking him. I flew with President Trump on Air Force One, and I asked him, I said,
what do you make of the Ayatollah saying that they have to enrich?
And he was very declarative.
There's not going to be enrichment.
By sort of late May, it was becoming very clear to the Trump team through their intelligence that Israel was preparing to go alone. Last Monday, June 9th, Trump had a phone call with Netanyahu, and Netanyahu dispelled any remaining doubts that he was going to do this. Even after he spoke to Netanyahu, Trump was still wavering. He did authorize some support from the US intelligence community, but he wasn't leaning into this. He wasn't giving the full American military support for this operation. He was telling some aides and advisors, I think Bibi is making a bad decision. I tried to talk him out of it. Even just hours before the attacks, he still thought a deal was possible.
Look, I want to have an agreement with Iran. We're fairly close to an agreement.
Things can always change with Donald Trump, so you never want to make declarative statements. But since Israel began this campaign, all signals from Trump have been that he's with Israel. But really, it's warning Iran, you better give up your nuclear program, or you will face unmentioned consequences.